Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 Minutes Blind Energy Reading Quickies. Thank you for joining me, allowing me in your experience, participating this co-creating energy of oneness by listening live, archive, requesting energy reading, and healing. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 Minutes Blind Energy Reading Quickies. Whoo! Hello. It's another new month to begin. There's always a new something, new moment, each moment by moment. And particularly at this point of creation connection I am with here now is the October 2017. And let us notice and enjoy this moment in this month of October. It's deepening what we planted in the summertime to really make it as an earthy reality. That's what I notice, and feels it's perfect to have that awareness to participate each moment in our life, everyday moments. For upcoming holiday season, wherever you are located, I'm noticing it's going to be a people gathering holiday season. It's a holiday festivity energy all around the globe. So this month is, I feel, perfect to embrace, embody what we planted in the season of summer with the sun energy to this earthy, experienceable, shareable reality, to preparing for the juicy yumminess. So today's, I would like to give my focus on the topic here as flow, allow, action. Flow, allow, action. Following the conscious breathing exercise, that is the quickest meditation that we can practice. And at the last portion of this podcast, I like to use 3 minutes together to deliver the intuitive insight from the requested topic by listener you. Today's topic is also from the life path. You can also request the blind intuitive reading at the web page. There's a form and anonymously submitting your request about your life's curious matter. I'm just curious, wondering about relationship, love life, family, where you are in your life, and somewhat personal and difficult to talk about with friends and family members in a traditional way, but just curious. So you search or Google to check what would be like similar to what you are experiencing in your life. That's the perfect topic that you request the intuitive reading. I've been providing this insight for the last over a decade and a half. And helpful for having more choices and having another view to take a look at the same situation. Sometimes when we get another piece of information and then the puzzle you are playing show you a totally different view, one of these moments. So if you can use this opportunity and in our community in a way that will help you to see another view based on what you are knowing, so be open to the idea of other way to look at and trust in your value and knowingness because you are the most knowledgeable person about your life's creation. So I totally respect and we totally support your conscious choice. However, it's always nice to have the resource that provide the support reliable. That's what we are here, and thank you for joining and allowing me to provide that insight. So the website address is www.thatfutureforecaster.com, thatfutureforecaster.com, and submit the form anonymously. And I pick the request every week here at the Ninja Intuitive podcast to use 3 minutes and deliver the insight. And all the listeners will send the good energy for your creations. And then at the same time, you will help us to connect in this field of oneness. So all of us as more energetically close and be useful for one another. And thank you for your action. So let us start with weekly check-in to know where you are, where I am, where we are at this present moment. And each part of us integrate as one here and now in your body, and we connect as one. Excuse me. Excuse me. I just ooh, I just burned the incense at the beginning of the show, and the air just blowed up. I'm crying, tears came out from my eyes. Sorry, you can hear that through my voice. So I need some water to get settled. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I feel so grounded and smells so nice in my space, but that just air is stuck in my throat, and now I am fine. So let us being current, consciously noticing where you are, each part of you, and integrate as one here. And allow my voice to guide your attention from top of your head all the way down to the toe, and to being current here now. Weekly check-in. Okay, so let your attention given to top of your head, what you're thinking right now. Just notice what you are seeing in your eyes. My eyes are capturing the incense because I'm just coughing from that incense. It's far away actually, about more than 2 feet. And just the air came. So that's what I'm thinking. So what you are thinking right now, noticing. What about your mind eyes? Or what you're thinking back of your mind, what is talking to you, just to observe, notice. It's not good or bad, it's just what it is. And notice, are you noticing what's in your mind's eye, and what you're smelling, the air, space, and what you're tasting. I'm tasting my delicious coffee. And what you are feeling on your cheek, inside of your nose, throat, and the neck, all the way shoulders, joint, and extend it to the elbows, towards the hand, arms, and the rest. And the palms, fingertips, nails, and the temperature of your hands, the dryness of your palm. Just to notice and coming back to the upper arms, inside and underarm, armpit, and then coming back to the center of your body, the chest. Maybe we want to place the hand on the chest, center of your chest, and just to feel the warmth of your body and attention inside the rib cage. Both lungs and the heart beating, pumping, and going down slowly inside of your rib cage down to the stomach, belly, and going up to the back of your neck. Just to notice the weight of your head and the connecting point that holding your head, the neck. Notice the spine and follow with your attention slowly going down to your back of your chest, back of your lungs, slowly moving down to the waist and to the hips and the pelvic areas. And notice the gravity if you're sitting, connecting point. Feel the gravity of your surface, your body connecting to the seat, joint, and extend your attention towards the legs, kneecaps, and towards the feet and ankles, heels, feet, toes. Connect to the floor and to the ground, to the center of the earth. Now, here. Thank you. So, how do you feel? Choose the one word that resonate to your feeling. How do you feel? Choose one word. Feeling word. I feel calm. Actually, I feel really calm today. How about you? Calm. It's important to find that word resonating the feeling. So when we feel the feeling using the right portion of our brain and choosing that word, which is the left brain, and translate the feeling choosing the word, use the both side of our brain, that would be really helpful for our observer self, observing the feeling, and the choosing the word. is balanced way to notice where you are in a balanced way. So write that down and put that state of you here now outside of your beingness to take a look will really helpful to get to know where you are and reconnecting in a way that more resonate to what you prefer. So get your pen and paper, unless if you're driving, and write that down. Notice mine is calm. All right. Then next feeding word is what kind of feeding you would like to experience using together moments today. We have another 30 minutes, I suppose. Yes. What kind of feeding you like to have? I like to have accomplished. How about you? Excited, inspired, loving, open, kind. These are all good. And productive or passionate. These are all good too. Healed. That's nice too. If you're in a state of emotionally challenged or dealing with the feeling the grief or loss from the past and still embracing that feeling, I recommend you to choose the word neutralize your beingness. No need to choose like exciting, enjoyable, joyful, happy. That sounds very far away. It's not good or bad. It's just the natural way. Like if we are in a sleeping state and then active passion, that energy state is opposite. Just the opposite. Accent is weird. So important to naturally allow you to bring into the neutral betterment, bettering. Okay, so no need to choose get excited or positivity. The positive is not the goal. It is to authentic self, to be in align with comfort here now. Allow your authentic self to be alive state. You know, that is the goal. And neutralization to feel okay, feel open, feel healed. These are sometimes is the state that you would like to resonate using our together moments next 30 minutes. Okay? So choose the word. I like to feel accomplished. Okay. So we're going to do the conscious breathing exercise to simply, slowly inhaling from the nose and exhaling from the mouth. Inhaling all the energy around us slowly, counting 3, and then hold that energy, the air inside of your body, and let that out slowly with no longer serving energy, with the eyes open, wide awake. Many of the meditation experience is encouraging us closing our eyes. That's one way to do. But here, I would like to provide the exercise to using our sensors in everyday normal natural place state into connecting ourselves into the oneness of ourselves, all aligned in here and now in your power. So every day, most of the time, we are with eyes open, right? So why not? Eyes open. However, we would like to notice what eyes are noticing at the same time, consciously breathing, giving attention, engaging to the air coming into our body and let that out. Just a sense and being part of that space where you are now, and that space is part of the universe. We are part of universe and connected as one energy. So, shall we start? Let us take a long, deep breath, counting 3, 1 from the nose. Now, 2, 3. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And release slowly from your back. One more time. Taking all the air, energy, the beauty around you inside of your body and fulfill with that entire body with the energy you are intaking, and keep it as much as you can and let that out slowly from the mouth with no longer serving energy that belongs to your past experience. All right? Let us take all the energy, beauty, counting 3, 1 from the nose. Now, 2, 3. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Release from the mouth with no longer serving energy. The last one with the silence. So this time, let us take the energy resonating to the word you like to feel today. Do you remember the word you chose for today? Mine was accomplished. How about yours? So pick one now and embody it in taking all the beauty and energy around you, resonating to that feeling from the nose and let it in, and then inside your body as a balloon, and then keep it as long as you can, and let that slowly out from the mouth with eyes open with silence. Ready? Let's go. Thank you. for participating. Conscious breathing exercise for yourself to being current here now. This is Junior Universe. Those of you who just come here and listening, probably you heard silence. We are doing a conscious breathing exercise. If you're interested in to join from the beginning of this simple exercise, please go back and listen. Join as an archive listener available at iTunes, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and of course, Spreaker.com. Search June Universe, one word. May, June, July, August, June Universe as one word. June Universe. And please like or leave your comment so that we can become more aware that we are not alone. And thank you. Together, we need one another to be part of energy of unity. So the focus I would like to give today is flow, allow, action. Flow, allow, action. You know, for the last 7 days, I mean, this is the weekly podcast. So the last 7 days, I've been noticing such a flow in my experience. And you will notice when you are in the flow. How do you know? Is that you feel something is easy, effortlessly clicking as the way you thought it would be nice. And you still take action as you plan or you want to. However, seems to be that smoothly moving. For example, like if you wanting to find something at the store or somewhere, and just to go there and easy find the things exactly what you wanted to as the looking for, or maybe better can be found. One of these moments that you experience like easy to experience something what you thought would be nice or thinking. So one of these moments, it is the flow. Something is you are in the flow. In other words, you are in the circle, or being part of the universe. And the natural flow is effortless. And when we are against something that your mind is wanting to create a too much mind-driven action, feels like non-resonance to here now physical linear time dimension on earth reality. So sometimes that the mind ideas or the creation is needing some translation or digestion or distilling into the earthy reality. And we learn that what is cosmic energy as a mind idea based on experience or inspiration, inspired idea from cosmic energy is needing some path to bring that into as a physical experienceable earthy reality. So the flow, when you feel the flow, is sort of effortless feeling. And allowing that flow, when you notice the flow, however, that your mind needs to follow as exactly what you scheduled or exactly what you planned, idea. And sometimes we disallow the flow. I know. So it's important to be flexible, knowing that flexibility is the power. However, the ground here now, your intention, participation is if it's solid enough, flexibility is the power. It's still room to get grounded to what you are, who you are, authentic joy, happy as what you are. And then you go everywhere with the flexibility, flexible or people pleasing and lost your sense of self and like pulling into a multiple dimension in other words. So one of these feeding is indicating that hey, let us getting back to here now your self. What will make you feel good? The opportunity to connect to your authentic joy, happy, exciting, passion. And when the flow comes, know that resonance to your authentic passion, not because the mind calculated benefit or some sort of idea to create, to take action because of the mind driven. So allowing is a sort of art of allowing. The firm knowingness of own authentic love to yourself, love to your passion, love to your love to do can be flexible to a newness, the flow, new idea, because knowing that your authentic joy is going to be expanded, not going to be removed. Then action aligned to that sense of here now, passion, good feeling, that would bring you that new reality. That's the moment of the wishful thinking, bringing it into the earthy experience as your new reality. In other words, transformed self. So this flow, allow, action. Flow need to be noticed. You got to feel. So notice yourself. If you are doing something outside of the idea, but seems to be flowing, flowing, flowing. Even if you have other things to plan on it, do not stop or give up or anything, but just allow flow to take to that direction, knowing that authentic self. As long as you are grounded in there, allow that and take action. When you notice the flow and thinking is forcing not to follow, disallowing, you get to negotiate with your heart and the mind. Do the work to empty the challenges, disallowing. And then what about your heart? And then your idea, intellect, past experience, intelligence. But the heart, you get to negotiate and find in that connecting mutual point. And then take action with that negotiated self. So when you can negotiate your idea and heart as one in here and then take action based on that, that's the best. That would resonate to unexpected experience. Being open to the noticed flow. So notice the flow, allow that to guide you with the sense of confidence and take action. And then if you feel some part of you is disallowing, negotiate to your heart and the mind and find that point and take action. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind reading quickies. So I like to provide the intuitive insight for the life path requested by listener you. You can also request your reading going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com. There's a form up there and submit the form without sharing your personal story or personal information. Then I'm going to give you the energy reading without knowing anything but pure intuitive insight to deliver insight around the topic you are curious about in your life, about love life, life path, relationship, and so forth. So today's focus I like to give is the life path, and the category is the life path, and the symbol of tea tree. Here is your 3 minutes. So all the listener, please embody your feeling you chose for having today's 3 minutes for your personal empowerment. Mine is accomplished. If you are just start listening, please choose the feeling word that you like to experience today. Okay? And then embody the feeling when I'm delivering the insight. So at the same time, send a good thought to the requester as they are experiencing a perfect way in their world. So then energy of oneness connect us in one, as one, will returning back to you as an energy return system. So you send a good thought and then coming back to you as a good energy as resonating to the one that you are embodying, which is the feeling you chose for you today. Okay? Sounds complicated, but doing is simple. Okay? So here is the 3 minutes, the tea tree life path. Okay. I got the sense that this tea tree is aligned to the authentic self. I got the sense that you are tasting what you like, what you love, what you be surrounded by the space, people, event, what you do as a work. It's all coming as a one and naturally blending into a growing you. And then I have a sense that you are on the stage of integrating as really resonating to self. In the past that you needed to take at something that you knew that it's not so resonating to your preference, but because of that, whatever the reasons, you're considering about the harmonious one balancing with the people around you, and then you took it and then have it as your own, but somehow needed the work to really feed in as this is my authentic self. So something came outside of you is there, and you did a good job to make it as your own, and some remain as part of you, and that became more giving you the depth as a personality. And however, that growing up, you clearly know that what you would like to have and to expressing that is you more comfortably. It's surrounded by the pieces that more expressing your authentic self is also around you. That will make you feel comfortable. And now you are in the stage to share how you did it, as to come to the place of sense of self, feel comfortable, authentic self, to blending into and expanding into the any area of your life. I got the sense that your love life relationship and then the family is very secure as a comfortable feeling, whatever the definition and location, that distance, locational distance, um and the certificate, like institutional certification of that definition that traditionally have is there, but it's like inside you feel very secure, very open, and very loving, authentically. That's what I'm sensing. Um, and pay attention to the December as an one cycle to be complete, to the plan that you are now planning, that will be the 3 month is good enough to transform to the next level. Good luck. This is the T3, the category of life path. Thanks for your request. So here's another one. I'm gonna pick the snowflake. Snowflake, here's your 3 minute. Okay. Okay, I get the sense that very feminine touch is connected to the business-like formation, which is really ideal, and something that it's gorgeous and something that's very casual, something stylish. These three keywords are describing where you are on your creation, particularly this topic in your life path. I got the sense like something to do with the animals, or non-verbal communication, or like a children under able to speak. These surrounding is matching with what you are creating, and authenticity, and then your presence and energy will be perceived without speaking. So ideally what you will speak, the choosing of the word and delivering of your message, would be ideal to resonate to the other non-vocal verbal element, presenting as a strong presence as what you are, um and extend it, matching with the energy balance with the word and delivery. So it's a right brain and left brain, both side mixing together. um is There's a room to brush up to make it as an more powerful presence for sharing what you need to share from now on. I got the sense that this month, October, is the perfect month to work on, and then November is presenting. By the December, at the end of year, you're gonna be transformed completely. Particular at this topic. Good luck. I'm sending a great energy, and thanks for your request. This is the snowflake category of life path. How's your embodiment of your feeling? Let us take a long deep breath. Count in 3, 1 now together. 2, 3. Hold it. Release slowly. Embrace the feeling you chose now. I feel accomplished. How about you? Hope you are experiencing the feeling you chose. Thanks for listening. This is June Universe. I see you next time. Until then, all my love and healing. to your heart.